So here we have the BMW 320d Sport Touring M Sport. It's the Shadow Edition version on a 67 plate. There's a full video showing how the Shadow Edition, or what the Shadow Edition has, on our website. It's well worth checking that out. But essentially it has darkened headlights, darkened rear lights as well. You can see from the outside of the car we've got tinted windows and alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that by pressing the button on the tailgate itself or the button on the bottom of this key. Give that a push, the tailgate will open. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors. One of the other Shadow Edition features are these darkened tailpipes. Just there, they would normally be silver chrome. There's plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that three-way individually folding rear seat. And this blind will, of course, remove to reveal the full boot space just there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You've got full leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. So we're going to start with the dials. On the far left hand side we have the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, then the rev counter, and the coolant temperature gauge on the far right hand side. You can see the trip computer in the middle. You're able to change that information by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk, and as you can see you get various different bits of fuel economy information when you do that. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone, and that is done on the central screen over here. You can see I'm moving through the menus. Everything I do with regards to the menus is being operated using the iDrive system, which is this. Essentially, this dial will take you through the various options when you twist it. You can push it down to select things. It also moves over to the right and the left to move you through various different option screens. So looking back at this, you can see I'm moving through everything here. If we start from the far left hand side, when it comes to media and radio, we have DAB radio, FM radio, we've got a CD player. You can connect up a phone via Bluetooth audio and listen to your music that way, and we've got USB input as well, and then you can change the various sound settings and what have you from there as well. You can connect your phone from here, and then we have satellite navigation. So you can go down to the map and see the main map screen. If you wanted to access this screen over to the left, you just jog the dial over to the left and you can do that. There's a full video showing exactly how this works on our website and on our Facebook page. It's well worth checking that out if you have a moment. Working our way down from there, we have the CD player, followed by the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. You can adjust the fan speed in the middle here. Once you're happy with all of that, you can turn the air conditioning on, it's on at the moment, or back off again. Or you can hit auto, and the car will maintain these temperatures for you. Pressing auto will take it back to whatever settings you had on previously. This car has also got a heated driver and passenger seat as well. We have a 12-volt charging socket inside here. The car is keyless start, so that the key just needs to be inside the car, which it is, of course, and then you press the button just here to start and stop the engine. The button directly above that is for the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. I've just turned that system off by pressing that button. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and the buttons to the right hand side of the gearbox will affect the way the car drives. So this button here will turn off traction control. The car at the moment is in comfort mode, so it's in the middle, if you like, here. If I press that button, I put the car into sport mode. What will happen then is that the steering will become firmer, the accelerator pedal will react a bit quicker to what you do. The whole car just has a slightly sportier feel about it. And similarly, you can put the car into Eco Pro, and that makes the car that bit more docile. Perfect for driving in traffic, lots of stop-start driving. If you don't want to be lurching forward, the accelerator becomes a lot more gentle. And then if you press it up one position, you're in comfort mode. Every move you make with regards to those buttons will be showing up on the screen just here, so you know where you are at all times. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.